All right, here we go. Back again, games 5 through 7. Couple changes by our GMs. And on to the conclusion. Boston leading the series 3-1. One game left in Boston, then back to Las Vegas if Las Vegas survives. And then the Sasquatches and the Monsters tied 2-2. The away team winning all 4 games of this series so far. So pretty fascinating. Boston, after going 0 for 6 in the regular season against Las Vegas, out in the front here, and Sasquatches doubling up their wins from the regular season, having only won 1 game. So without further ado, here we go. Boyd Perry on the mound for Boston, going against Daniel Jennings. Javon Cooper and Joey Johnson facing off in the other game. So Milwaukee get off to the 1-0 lead on a Corey Goodman homer in the second, but Sasquatches have come back here to take the 3-1 lead in the fourth. On the flip side, Boston took the 1-0 lead in the first, and now Las Vegas has taken a 3-1 lead here in the fourth. Batchelor with a ground out to drive in Martinez. Ben Fowler with a single to drive in June. Not sure what the third run is there, but there's a ghost run on the scoring updates page. David Bell with a double to Trevin Verdugo. Spooner singles to drive in Hall and Bell. So in third there when one out for Milwaukee, but Joey Johnson works his way out of the jam. Sasquatches stay in front 3-1 in the bottom of the seventh. Bottom of the seventh in Boston, they trail 3-1 to Las Vegas here. Leadoff double for Jim Harris. Boston Boom go quietly in, or Las Vegas goes quietly in the eighth. Boston down to 6 outs. Mark Scott singles. 2 down, and a double by Pedro Contreras is going to drive him in. So 3-2, Boston gets one back. Jeremiah Brantley flyout, though, is going to end the inning. So on to the top of the ninth we go. Las Vegas clinging to a 1-run lead, 3-2. Meanwhile, Sasquatch is looking for insurance, 2 on, 2 out, bottom of the eighth. Jason Gartz is going to fly out. So last chance for the Mobsters here in the top of the ninth, down 3-1. Joey Johnson, 8 innings pitched, just 1 run allowed. He's going to be out, though. Eddie Sanchez coming in on relief. Sasquatches. Leadoff walk for Adam Schmidt. Meanwhile, 1 down for the Boston in the bottom of the ninth. First and third all of a sudden for Milwaukee on a Ponte single. Ponte steals second, runners in scoring position. Todd Graham's going to reach on an error. It's going to score a run from Milwaukee, 3-2. And Boston ties it, bottom of the ninth. Nick Kennedy double, and Boston walks it off. Boston walks it off with in the bottom of the ninth inning against Las Vegas, and they're going to clinch. Zach Coster hits a 2-run homer in the bottom of the ninth inning. Meanwhile, the Sasquatch is hanging on for dear life. Bases loaded here, top of the ninth. And Milwaukee can't get it done, so the Sasquatches take a 3-2 lead, but Boston and the Boom out of nowhere, down 3-1, 3-2 in the 3-1 going into the eighth, 3-2 going into the ninth. Tie it on a Nick Kennedy double, and then a 2-run homer by Zach Coster. Win the game. So in 5, Boston moves on, and they've been unstoppable this postseason. Feel like a team of destiny, maybe. They've got one more layer to go if they want to be a TBL champion, and we're going to see who that's going to be against. Sasquatches, again, take a 3-2 series lead against the Mobsters going into Game 6, and we're back in Milwaukee for the next 2 games. Here we go. Lead off single from Mike Marino. Wayne Williamson singles. 2 on, nobody out. JJ June flies out. And Ben Fowler, double play, so it's going to end the quick threat. John Krause on the mound for Milwaukee going against Corey Nelson. Nelson throwing a complete game shutout earlier in this series. Jim Harris with a single to lead things off against Nelson. And the quick single makes it second and third. I guess the runner advanced on a difference. I don't know. Sack fly, so they're on the board. So more success now in less than half an inning than they did all in Game 2. 1-0 lead on the Mike Hattie sacrifice fly. First and third, 2 down. Going to end the inning after 1. Milwaukee 1. Sasquatch is nothing. Pretty crazy ending to that last game. We've seen a couple 9th inning heroics from different teams, including Milwaukee in this series. Not in this series, but who is in this series. Against the Seals last round, but good for Jack to be able to close it down in Boston, as opposed to going back to Las Vegas, having to worry about winning one on the road. Bases juice, 2 out for the Sasquatches here. Mike Marino's going to ground out, end the threat. So a lot of base runners left on for the Squatches through 2 innings. On to the bottom half. Tony Aponte leading things off. Sasquatches tie the game. Juan Martinez solo homer in the top of the 4th, leading off the top of the 4th. Both pitchers in complete control right now. Barely a base runner getting on since early in this game. As I speak, Jose Hernandez leadoff double for the Mobsters. Additional walk to Goodman, first and second with one down. Schmidt's going to strike out swinging. And Layton comes through with a double, two-run double. Gives the Mobsters a 3-1 lead here. In the bottom of the sixth and on to the top of the seventh we go here. Bachelor leadoff single for the Sasquatches. And tie game, Adam Bashara. Two-run homer, top of the seventh. Just like that, Milwaukee takes the lead. Sasquatches respond, and we're tied at 3. Meanwhile, Chris Grant on a 4-pitch walk. We have a pitching change. Lucero's in the game for the Monsters. Both pitchers were cruising, and both pitchers run into issues. Marino with a single and then a sacrifice gives the Sasquatches a 4-3. Marino steals second, so runner in scoring position, one down. J.J. June. June walks. First and second, one down. Milwaukee gets out of the inning without further damage, but Sasquatches get 3 runs in the top of the seventh, take the 4-3 lead. Milwaukee on the ropes here in the last third of this game. Jim Harris with a one-out single, steals second base, but a lot of steals in this series. Hernandez strikes out looking. Scott Kinney's going to come in relief, face Mike Hattie. And Hattie strikes out swinging. So on to the top of the 8th. Sasquatches 4, Mobsters 3. Was there a weather delay? Feels like a weather delay. Delayed, it says. We're in a delay here in the conference championship game. Oh, back to play here. There we go. 1 out, 2 outs. Quick 2 outs after the delay. And 1, 2, 3 go the Sasquatches. Bottom half of the 8th. Mobsters coming up. Goodman leading things off against Scott Kinney. Quick 1, 2, 3 for the Mobsters. So they're going to be down to their final 3 outs. See if they can hold it to a 1-run game. Top of the 9th, Sasquatches are up. Scant flies out to start things off. Mike Marino with a ground out. Williamson's going to double for J.J. June. June's hit by the pitch. And Ben Fowler lines out to end the threat. So 4-3, bottom of the 9th, last chance here for the Mobsters. Ponte strikes out swinging. Todd Graham at the plate. Eddie Sanchez on the mound. Trying to close it out. Graham singles. Graham Guzman. Pinch hitter. Actually, Cooper is in the game. And Cooper must have lined into a double play because that's going to do it. Sasquatches win 4-3, and they're going to go on to TBL championship game. So underdogs continue to move forward here. I believe the underdogs have won every single series here in this postseason. We're going to have the Sasquatches hosting the Boston Boom here in the TBL championship. So congratulations, Jack. Congratulations, Chris. We will wrap things up. We'll at least do a couple of games tomorrow night.